Here's Usurper coming up into line now. Now they're all locked away. Off again, and Booster Hooves took the last two gates on the outside. Gates are back. Off in the Grand National. Burrawy Lord won the start on the inside from Persian Roll. Away quickly is Usurper on the outside with Booster Hooves, Piloton and Tel Disco settling behind them, and they're followed by Paxtino when they come to the second of 28 in the race. Tall Rumour next on the outside, followed by Naruma Guy, Turf Tavern, then off again around the neck a good way back with Best Endeavours and River Tough as last of all, and at the third fence Burrawy Lord has established a good lead turning out of the straight. Best Endeavours back second last, didn't land very well, and out they go now with Burrawy Lord the leader. Usurper is up second on the inside of Booster Hooves, 2 lengths to Persian Roll, Paxtino round the outside, Tel Disco the rail, then Naruma Guy, Piloton, Tall Rumour covering a bit of ground on the outside. As they go to the first on the riverside, they're being followed by Turf Tavern, and then off again around the neck Best Endeavours and River Tough as last of all. At the next on the riverside, Burrawy Lord sailed over it beautifully, and he's landed about 7 lengths clear. Paxtino is second, Usurper near the inside is third. They're followed by Tel Disco with Persian Roll, Booster Hooves and Tall Rumour going up on the outside. In behind them, Naruma Guy, 1.5 lengths to Piloton, about 3 lengths to Turf Tavern. Another 3 lengths break in the field to off again, and around the neck over on the inside as they go to the last on the riverside, and then Best Endeavours and River Tough. As they head out now, they're going to the Smithfield Road treble on the first circuit. And Burrawy Lord is a comfortable leader. He's out by about 4 lengths. Usurper on the inside is in second placing with Tall Rumour and Paxtino going around him, and then Tel Disco, Piloton and Persian Roll as they go down the back the first time, and the treble coming up on the first circuit. And here's Burrawy Lord over the first of it beautifully from Tall Rumour, who's gone up into second placing. In third spot then is Paxtino at the middle of the treble, followed by Usurper, Persian Roll and Piloton on the outside. Then as they go to the last of the treble, next in the field is Booster Hooves on the outside, followed then by Naruma Guy, 2 lengths to Tel Disco, 3 lengths to Turf Tavern, 5 lengths to off again. Around the neck is spotting them a long start early. River Tough and Best Endeavours on the inside last of all. Double coming up down the side, and Burrawy Lord over the first of it reasonably well, about 6 lengths in front. Running second is Tall Rumour. Here's the second of the double now. Burrawy Lord jumped that one well, lands in front of Tall Rumour, Paxtino, Usurper, Persian Roll. A gap to Naruma Guy over on the inside of Piloton as they swing down for the lane. In behind those horses then is Booster Hooves and Tel Disco coming out wide. A gap to Turf Tavern, off again Best Endeavours, River Tough and around the neck the last few. Here's fence number 13 coming up. There's 5 down the lane, and coming up towards the first of them, Burrawy Lord over it in front of Tall Rumour. He's giving a great display out in front. He leads by 6 lengths. Usurper tucked away third on the inside. Persian Roll fourth the outside, and they're being followed then. Oh, Naruma Guy, his rider called for a cab there. He was able to gather his irons and get it all together again though. Moving up Tel Disco around Booster Hooves as they go to the hedge. Back behind those horses is Piloton over it, and then Turf Tavern. Off again, River Tough a good way back as the Burrawy Lord goes to the brick wall. Back behind these horses then, around the neck still a long way back on the inside, and he dipped on landing at that one, and Best Endeavours is last of all. Over fence 17, and Burrawy Lord has gone out by about 8 lengths now. Running second is Tall Rumour as they head out of the straight. Paxtino third, Persian Roll outside Usurper. 4 lengths back in the field then came Booster Hooves, and he's being followed by Naruma Guy. The pace is quickened here. Tel Disco, Piloton and Turf Tavern next. From off again, River Tough around the neck towards the end, and Best Endeavours is last when they go to the first on the riverside. And let's see, they've all got over that one okay. And Burrawy Lord is coming up towards the fence near the 1800. Put in a couple of short ones over it. Tall Rumour second, nearly lost it. He's been able to recover though. Paxtino Usurper third and fourth. Persian Roll the outside, then came Booster Hooves. Long break Naruma Guy. Around the neck is starting to pick up a little bit of ground as they jump that one from off again. They're followed by Turf Tavern, River Tough, Piloton, Tel Disco, and Best Endeavours is a bad last when they sail over the next one. And Burrawy Lord is the leader. He's going to go out to the Smithfield treble again with a lead of about 5 lengths to Persian Roll, who's gone to second. Tall Rumour, Paxtino, Booster Hooves improving his position from Usurper. Naruma Guy picking up a bit of ground, and then Turf Tavern around the neck, followed by off again River Tough and Piloton on a long break then to Tel Disco and Best Endeavours. Here's the treble coming up for the last time. Burrawy Lord increased his lead again. He jumped it beautifully from Persian Roll, Paxtino, Usurper, Booster Hooves. Middle of the treble, Burrawy Lord jumping it beautifully from Persian Roll, a length Paxtino Usurper, then Booster Hooves as Burrowy Lord goes to the last of the treble, and he's got a good lead now. Around the neck is starting to pick up a bit of ground. He's got into about 5th placing. There's 4 to jump. Burrowy Lord leads by about 7. Running second is Paxtino. Booster Hooves has got into 3rd. Around the neck has picked up ground, so has Turf Tavern over the 4th last one. Then there's a break. Oh, one down. Booster Hooves fell. Persian Roll fell as well. In separate incidents, those two are out of it. And Burrowy Lord coming up towards the second last one. There's 700 to go. Paxtino is 5 lengths astern, 5 lengths Turf Tavern, and they're followed by Around the Neck off again, and the Rumour Guy from River Tough. Burrowy Lord goes over the second last one. Paxtino still 5 lengths back, and 4 or 5 lengths then Around the Neck on the inside of Turf Tavern, and a gap to Rumour Guy and off again. On the turn, one to jump, Burrowy Lord, he deserves it. He led all the way last year before falling in a heap to run 3rd, but he comes to the last with 400 to go with a good lead. Burrowy Lord, at the last, he's jumped it beautifully, and he leads by 6 lengths to Paxtino, who's trying very hard on weary legs, and then a gap to Around the Neck, with off again, finishing along the inside, but it looks to be Burrowy Lord here, with about 150 metres to go. He's about 7 lengths, he's tired. Off again is starting to make a lot of ground in him along the inside. 100 metres to go. Burrowy Lord, he's dead on his feet. He's 4 lengths. Off again is getting out of the ground. Burrowy Lord is walking. He's holding on. He'll get there. Burrowy Lord beat off again by 3/4 of a length. A magnificent victory. Paxtino is about 10 lengths back 3rd. They're followed by Around the Neck and the Rumour Guy, Turf Tavern and River Tough. Then there's a long break of about 100 metres to the rest. Peloton, Tall Rumour, Old Best Endeavours and Tel Disco completing the